Hi, how are you? It's Ching. So today we're going to go into the most complete hand exercise part 2. The part 1 we did a sitting so you can learn a little easier. And now we're going to everything's advanced a little bit. You still can learn everything sitting down, okay? But because I want to try to have a little variation, I'm doing standing today. It's what we most time we do this in my studio, in my class. My new client come, I teach them start sitting. Okay, so here we go. Our hands, quickly review, okay? When you extend your hand, you see, when I extend my hand, finger to the ceiling, that's using the extensor, which is the darker side of your arm. That's where the sun exposed more. And there's more hair here. Okay, now when you do flexion, when you're making a fist, that's a flexion. This is what we do all the time. You're riding the bike, you're holding a soup spoon, you're holding a spatula, you're cooking, you're working gardening. Anytime you're holding something or you're typing, play the piano, instrument, right, surgery, anything you're holding is the flexion. Otherwise, things gonna drop off your hand. So extensions consist of the fingers up. Okay, so it's like a number 5. It's a 5. So you can see all my finger, including my thumb, that's separate. So that's called an abduction. When you put together, it's called an adduct. And then you hold the bike, right? And grab. So now that's extension usually consists with the abduction of the fingers. Now flexion, the adduction naturally comes in. So your finger got together to do a flexion. Flexion is grabbing, okay? So those are 2 basic movements. We're going to use that to warm up. Then we're going to start play with individual fingers action, which you see play the piano, the flute, right? All kind of sign language. It's so amazing. So why we want to do that? So we create a little better balance, more movement to our hands, right? Because they're magical. And magical, talk about magical, musician too, right? I'm not musician, magician, right? They can use their hands to grapple your attention. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna start from the beginning, the 2 warm up, and go through the whole thing in the horse stance. So the horse stance, right? You're gonna open your leg. Usually I like to do a little wider than my shoulder. I turn my body so you can see a little better and my spine if I move. Okay, so ready? I bend my knee, your pelvis stay upright. So you think about this is a teacup or coffee cup. Okay, it's upright. You don't want to spill at all. Those are simple way to talk about. But what muscle is really helping to keep it upright is your transverse, your torso, right, or your core muscle. The transverse abdominal, I gave a nickname. The nickname is called the first responder, so it's easy for you to remember. So I'm going to engage my abdominal, upright. I can feel my quadriceps start strengthening, contract, strengthen, and build bone density. So if that's really hard for you, just stand up a little bit in between. So you don't have to torture yourself, but little by little, the more you do, the more you practice, get stronger, and that's really much better bone density, especially for people after knee replace, hip replace, right? We still want bone density, so you can do. That's why I love to integrating the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine. I grew up in Taiwan, so I have all this influence. My parents taught me a lot about so how to eat healthy. Okay, so my focus is all about wellness, how to be well, right? Doing wellness exercise, and how to eat well for wellness health, right? And how to think positive and wellness. So here's my horse stance, my body upright. I'm going to extend my finger with the abduction 10 times, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and the 10. Now flexion, warming up the flexion 1. So I feel I'm squeeze the boxing gloves. So it creates a little bit of resistance. I really feel those muscles to my forearm. I stabilize my arm in the same place by depressing my scapula. Keep going. Let's do 2 more, and last one, and shake it out. Okay, stand up, shake out. so low recover. Okay, so you ready? Nice and tall again. Here we go. We're gonna stretch your finger. So nice stretching. So I'm gonna use the two hands together. When I press, can you see my palms open, my fingers together? See that? Okay. I don't want to do it this way because people's shoulder tend to go up. So I'm going to put it in front of me. I'm going to add the AB abduction, get the deltoid, so extra bonus. Okay, so ready? Okay, I'm going to lower the camera so you can see a little better. Inhale, exhale, palms separate, finger together, elbow side. Hollow your tummy, 2. And little by little, I'll bend my knee a little more to challenge my quadricep to build the bone density of my femur and my legs, right? 2 bones there, tibia, fibula. And keep going. Exhale, let's do 3 more. Exhale, separate palm, finger together, 2 more. And the last one, and return. So usually, every time you do something, it's multi-test, right? You make a dinner, you can see. But we like to simplify, putting microwave down. So you lost the art of cooking, we lost the art of exercise, we lost the art of breathing, all the art in life. Then it's easy to get bored and pissed off. Don't go there, right? So find the meaning, so much better. Okay, here's the next one. You're gonna collapse the hands and interlace the finger. Okay, so ready? I'm bend my knee again. I'm zooming down. So lower the camera down. Inhale and then exhale. 4 times this way. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Finger 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Start with the left side. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. We'll try again. Inhale, exhale. So second set. And so really feel those muscles on your forearm. And the inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Again, inhale, exhale, left side start, right? You're leading with the left hand on top and right. And left finger, all the finger on the left on the top. And in, exhale, 3. Go a little deeper with the horse stance. And the 4, great. Shake it out, standing up. Now we're going to do eagle claw. The difference, the meaning eagle claw is to get your mind image to every single digit. So each hand has 14. 2 on the thumb, 3 on each finger. So 3 times for the 12 plus 2 to 14. So you want to feel all the tendon connect to that every single digit. So it's strong like the eagle. Okay, so you ready? Here we go. Back down to the horse stance. Inhale, exhale, 1. So you can see I'm a little spiral the finger a little bit too. So you call it a little rabbit or whatever the prey is. And you're going to fly up in the sky, fly up in the air without dropping it. So your phalanges, right, connect to the palm and all the muscle to your forearm. They all activated, very strong. Again, so when you do this, you can pull weeds very well, right? And go. And this also really helps the massage therapist to have nice, healthy, strong hands, but not, not scary strong. You just properly understand yourself first. Shake it out. Okay, you also do that 10 times because I talk a lot sometimes, forget the counting. It's okay. So now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to count, right? Use our finger to do the counting, but a little peculiar because I want you to really connect, coordinate the mind, breath, and the movement of the finger. So last week we only up to 5, right? We count 1, 2. So I show you. Last week did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today we're gonna go to 6. So you flex the 3 finger, okay, in the middle, and 6. So you see, you can see my thumb, my fingers leaving out. That's really hard to do, right? Then now this is 7. That's like a 007. And then now you pick one more finger out, that will become 8. Get another one out is 9. This is really hard. So only finger bending is your little finger. Then you make a 0. So from that 0, it's like a boxing glove squeeze, right? You pop the little finger right out. It's 1, and the 2, and the 3, and the 4, and the 5, and 6, and the 7, and the 8, and the 9, and the 0. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So here we go. I'm back into the, help you to see horse stance or sitting on the chair. Bend your knee, engage your abdominal, everything's there. Bring your hands out. You ready? Here we go. This is the 1, 2 hands now. 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little nice expression. 6, 7. That's Chinese 6 when you go to the market. 9 and 0. And go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Here come 5. Chinese 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 9 and the 0. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 5. All the middle finger flex and the 7 and the 8 and the 9 and the 0. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 5 and 6 and the 7 and the 8 and 9 and the 0. Shake it out. I'm going to show you how to modify it to do the 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. Okay, so nice, tall, watching. I'm going to put my hands here. So after 5, right, I'm going to put my hands down. I'm going to pop in 2, then this, and the 8. So I'm using my thigh to keep my hands, right, coming out. So it's a little bit close connected chin. So I'll show you again. So this is 5. Now put my hands down. Pop 6, 7, 1 finger time, 9, and the 0. You got it? Okay, so that's the modification. You can practice that anytime. Watching TV, waiting for something, meeting, break, right? So before everybody coming, you got there, arrive, say, oh yeah, I can do hand exercise. Some spine exercise, some movement, breathing. I know it's really sad when you move, people think you're weird. If you run, they don't think so. But you have so many muscles, right? This is how we are. Possession is very difficult, very different. Okay, so now last one. Okay, so I'm going to move in my spine. I'm facing you. Okay, so I'm going to move my spine. So my image is to add the spine movement to the octopus, okay? So you're going to move in the spine. So your image is what? Your spine is like the seaweed. Okay, so I'm not shifting my weight. You see that? From the waist down, I stabilize. The roots keep growing, right? It gives the energy of your spine. So that has to stay alive. You don't lock. So I'm moving the spine side to side. The octopus of the hand is medial rotate, laterally rotate, right? We're going to add that in. So medial rotate, laterally rotate. Oh, multitask again. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. So your fingers so soft, just like the tentacles of the octopus. There's no bone. So see if you can use your mind to change the quality of the movement a little bit, right? So the variations are so cool, just like music, especially classical music, it changes, right? Telling story. Okay, so think, okay, that's 10. So ready? Inhale, I'm going to extend. I'm going to extend my arm a little longer, my wrist, my finger. Then I'm going to flex the elbow, flex the wrist, and flex the finger. Okay, this is extension, this is flexion. So that's in the air. So on the land, that's called grab. So I'm adding the spine too. So I'm turning a little bit so you can see the spine. So ready? I extend the spine. I flex the spine. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Now we're working. We're complete with the spine movement. 3. And exhale. 4. I hold my shirt down a little bit so you can see the spine movement. You can also put your hands on the tummy like what I'm doing right now. You can feel the spine softly moving. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 3 more. Extension and the flexion. Last 2. And the last 1. And return. Okay, now stabilize the body, shoulder, everything. Only the hands, only the fingers on the hands. Okay, so here's the music comes in. Whole notes. Inhales 1, exhales 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, 6, inhale, 8, inhale, exhale, 10. Now half notes, 1 and 2 and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last inhale, exhale. Now ready? 1 and 1 and 2, 3 times. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? Quarter notes. 1 E and 2. Keep hugging yourself. 4, 5, inhale. 6, inhale. 8, sorry, inhale. And the 10, return. Sorry, I lost my count. So inhale, right? Usually the odd number, exhales even number. Let's try this side. Okay, so ready? Inhales, right? Octopus. So your spine is moving beautifully. And the inhale, exhale 3, 10 times. Long, long breath 4. So in the music world, we'll call it adagio. Slow movement, right? Some exercise we see is Qigong and Tai Chi Chuan. Very slow, but it's a lot happening. I have to root, right? I have to root and the spine can move. And last one. Now inhale and the exhale. Turn a little bit more. So you see the left hand, extension, extend the spine. Exhale, flex the spine. Extend the spine, flex the spine. Inhale, again, slow movement. Softly warm up the spine. You want to love the spine, so important. And go. Inhale, exhale. Let's say this is the last one, I lost my count. And go. So now you ready? Whole notes. Inhales 1, exhales 1. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale. Now you ready? 2 times. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale 2, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale. Ready? 3. 1, 2, 3, 2. 3, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 6. 7, 2, 3, 8. 9, 10. You ready? Fastest one. 1 E and 2. 3 E and 4. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last set. Inhale, exhale. Finishing up. Shake it out. Come back. Can you feel those arms? The blood is flowing. You won't get that when you do the dumbbell because you're constantly doing flex, right? So we never extend. So you go to the gym, everything's grab, grab, grab. So your hands gradually can't open anymore. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just have you think a little bit. Okay, so that's it for today. And hope to see you next week. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you want a modification breakdown a little bit, at the end screen, I'm going to give you the part 1, okay? Thank you for joining me and take a good care. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the learning. And also, right, try to enjoy your practice. If you don't practice, you can't get ahead. I'm sorry, that's just the truth. Take good care. Bye-bye.